Did you know that by law, the FDA requires that cat food be safe for human consumption? And to be honest, I'm quite thankful for that fact. That's a little something I was thinking about recently. All the things I'm thankful for, because, you know, not everybody who's living in a tent out in the wilderness is necessarily going to be thankful for everything going on in their lives. So I think it's important to stop and pause and contemplate, the things that you can be grateful for. Like Fancy Feast, for example, which is currently the Walmart about 15 minutes that way is doing a sale on. You can get 3 cans of this stuff, 65 cents. Are you kidding me? That's life-changing information right there for you. I'm thankful for Walmart too. I'm thankful to be, in a prime real estate. That's one thing people don't stop and think about living in a tent is, sometimes your location really affects your habits, right? You're like, okay, I live down the street from the Food Lion. I guess I'm going to Food Lion for groceries. Me? I can just pack up my home and set it in the most convenient place possible, right? So I got Walmart 15 minutes that way. Got the public library about 5-10 minutes that way. That's that's pretty much all I need. Right, living in a tent. I wanted to circle back to that, because I was honestly a little shocked by the outpouring that my last video received, and I did want to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who watched and commented and liked, and left well wishes or advice down in the comments. I wanted to kind of clear up a few things there. I'm fine, I've got this whole situation under control. I'm gonna be okay. For all the people commenting, financial advice, scam prevention advice, and steps to take with contacting the FBI, you don't gotta worry about it. I got the whole thing covered. There were a couple of people that kind of, and I don't use this word lightly, but they did a bit of a victim blaming. They kind of came at it with a victim blaming mentality. Like, how could you be so stupid as to fall for a scam like this? And I'm like, look here, I'm just an average Joe, and I think this could happen to anybody. God, spilled cat food all over myself. So to those people, the meanie bops and naysayers in my comments, not super thankful for you, but keep watching and commenting. There was another misconception. Sorry, cat food it's actually surprisingly decent, but it is incredibly dry. Some other misconceptions that I noticed popping up was that my previous video was somehow like a way of me asking for money from people, and I just want to, in no uncertain terms, I just want to make it clear, I'm not out here begging for money. I don't want your hard-earned dollars. I made the decisions I made, and I'm living with the consequences of that, and I don't expect my viewers to have to foot the bill for my dumb mistakes. So not only am I not asking for money, I don't want your money, okay? In fact, if you go back and watch my previous video, I never once say, hey, give me money. I want money, okay? That's not what this is about. This is just about me venting, getting my thoughts and feelings out there. You know, all I ask for out of you all, is your attention. That was partially a joke, but partially not. But yeah, living in a tent isn't all that bad. I've got everything I need. It's I don't have the roof on right now because it is 100 degrees in North Carolina right now, and that might be one of the worst parts about living in a tent. I do really miss you know, centralized air conditioning. But again, you know, you gotta look on the bright side. I've got the library at least, and they've got that good AC, I tell you what. So, if anything, I guess this video was just my way of updating you all on the situation, telling you, hey, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm doing just fine out here. And, you know, I'll be back on my feet in no time. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh, I was hoping to maybe catch him on video. The, my choice in diet, kind of. It draws in some wildlife. And I thought maybe, you know, I showed off my little turtle friend on the last video, so I thought it could be cute to show off some of the other friends I'm making. Let me just peek outside really quick. Come here. Come here. I see him. He's being shy. Kitty, kitty, come here. I bust this bad boy out. He already knows what's up. Come here. It's a joy to be able to share food with friends too. That's always been a great joy in my life. And oh, he's eating. I don't know. I've got this guy. All the company I need out here. And let's see if we can give him a little snacky snack. There you go. Missed a bite. Alright, he's done. He's a little shy. But yeah, that's pretty much the big old check marks. I guess I could give you a quick little tour of the state of things in here. It's, you know, it's cozy. It's nothing nice. Well, you know, it's nice to me, but you know, if you have air conditioning, this is probably some dystopian third world bullshit. But here's a quick little tour. Got you know, a few boxes of things. You know, I keep some clothes in there. Some tarps. This is the roof to my tent. For if it gets rainy or anything. And then this is where the magic happens. Right here, got my old sleeping bag. So yeah, guys, thanks again. Make sure you keep up, you know, keep watching my stuff, keep liking and commenting, and saying only nice things about me in the comments, okay? If you're gonna comment something mean, pause, stop, think to yourself. And that's it. Okay. Bye.